So I actually want to ask you about router v6. Is that a significant upgrade to what currently exists?
Yeah, I think so. Like, it's not like significant, like it's not going to be like night and day. It's not going to like fundamentally change anything in THORChain land. It's just going to make things cleaner, simpler. We can get rid of memos, for example. We can do like a bunch of things with that, but nothing that I would consider to be like huge. But it's just something we've been meaning to do. We've been talking about it for like over 6 months, maybe even a year of doing router v6, but it's just not been high enough priority. And I think we're finally going to get it delivered probably next week. I think we're scheduled to do so, largely because like there's this kind of new type of wallets. I think one is 7721. I want to say the number is, but maybe I'm mistaken.
EIP 7702, I believe it is.
That's a 7702, which.
So I just had put a warning on the swap interface that you can't use those in memoless.
Yes.
But with router v6, we will be able to?
Yes. The reason why is because the current router like has a certain amount of gas that it uses to be able to transfer funds from one wallet to another. But like this new type of wallet, the 7702, whatever it is, like it uses more gas because it's like a smart contract wallet. It's not like a simple like EOA wallet. And so because it uses more gas, the router doesn't sign the transaction with enough kind of oomph behind it or enough gas behind it to be able to like do the actual transfer, which is the problem. But router v6 does have that kind of amount of gas required to support that kind of wallet. So that's like really what's been driving the deployment of v6 at this point more than anything else. Like finally the last straw that broke the camel's back or whatever was just this kind of bug that we've been looking at that's been annoying for people like Kenton or SwapKit. They've been running into issues as well around this particular issue. So we're just going to get it done, and probably this coming week it'll be delivered.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And that thing is like, we don't actually have to store any like funds inside of the router anymore. Like right now, the router stores all of our ERC20 tokens inside that little smart contract, but now it can be just storing it in the TSS wallets themselves instead of like some sort of
Wow.
central thing. Yeah.
So that'll definitely make it more secure. Way more.
Yeah, that's just like by removing the smart contract aspect to it, you just reduce the surface area and therefore you reduce the risk. That doesn't mean there is no risk. Please don't get me wrong. But like it is something that like by not having funds in smart contracts, I think that's just inherently safer.